Hey guys, Jared Wegland here from Focus Group Florida, Keller Williams Realty. Focus Homes, your local custom builder, and Focus Remodels when you love where you live and you want to make it better. All right, it's real estate roundup time. Central Florida home pricing up almost 5% for the week year over year. Days on the market goes up to 64 days, and the housing inventory has gone down to 80% of buyer needs. Let's look at the details together and see what's going on locally in Lakeland and Polk County, Florida. The average home sold this week was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. That is staying steady. The square footage went up not quite 100 square feet to the average of 1,794 square feet. The days on the market had a massive jump, 25 days from 39 days last week to 64 days this week. I'm like, this is strange, something's going on, what's going on here? So I noticed that the high was a listing that took 428 days to sell. So that skewed the averages, that's for sure. Similarly, on the sold price compared to the list price, it went from 98 to 96%. And when I looked, the minimum was 51%. So it was one really bad one in there that actually brought down the average. The list price per square foot went up quite a bit to $202 a square foot. The sales price per square foot, however, stayed the same as last week at $192 per square foot. The list price went up $35,000 to $364,000, and the average sold price went up about $26,000 to $348,000. That represents 4.94% year-over-year increase. However, as we mentioned in previous weeks, you will notice that you'll have 1 week up, 1 week down, 1 week up, 1 week up, So it's not steady, but there's a steady increase over time, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. So it's a little bit flat, but there is a little bit of increase going on there. We have, for our listings, the sold listings, and the new pending listings all went up in Lakeland this week, and the replenishment ratio stayed the same at 130%. That means we're still getting more listings than new pendings, so our inventory in that regard is increasing. For Polk County, the new listings, the sold listings, the new pending listings all went up also. And if you look at the new pendings trend over the 12-week average, you'll see that going up like this too. So we had a terrible trough during the summertime. It was really bad. We got really low. So we're definitely on the upswing. And there we still had more listings than we have buyers, new pendings. But it did go down from 120% to 112%. So just a few more listings there. If we look at our canceled, withdrawn, and expired listings, those listings that came off the market actually went down. Last week we had 41 combined. This week we had 28. But as we've mentioned before, it's kind of an up and down pattern there. It's relatively flat over the long term, but you'll see that this particular week we went down. Now, the big news this week, we got our housing supply number from the Realtors Association. Last month, we were at 5.36 months of supply, 6 months being equilibrium. That went down to 4.79. I thought that was going to happen because we had such low such low weeks of new pending sales that absorption rate went down with the inventory going up. And so that made that months of supply number. So now this has gone down to 4.79 months. However, that's still the second highest since January 2020. So we still have more inventory than we've had. However, we went down from 89% of what we need to 80%, and the housing shortage went from 11% to 20%. So we're still firmly in the seller's market column, that's for sure. If we look at our active listings, they only went up by 19 units to 1,106 this week in Lakeland. And the homes that had a price drop only changed by 30%. The FHA rate did go up. So when I did my Google search today for the rate for the USA for FHA, last week was 6.95, today was 7.03. So rates are going up. So that's our reality today. If you have any questions about the real estate market, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. If you'd like a home evaluation, if you want to know about remodels or building a home, we're here to help. We hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. Bye.